This is Jabalbina range of fire project, and we've been wishing for this fire for a very long time, and hopefully we can get it back on track again by keeping up with the fire burning every year. The reason why we're down here, just explaining a little bit about this wattle tree. That's what's taken over the country. Before, you could see right through that country, and now we've got vines that looks like this, and they're taking over the country too. And you're flat out going for a walk through here, and that's why we're to come back here, introduce the fire to the country, and just to make this country look a bit better the way it was back in the older days.
Okay, so the last big fire that came through here would have been about 7 years ago. This is 7 times as much as what we would normally need to make a nice burn through here. As you can see, Colin's holding up all this leaf mower. This is what's choking the ground. That's from the last fire that come through here that singed all the top of the trees and left them all brown. The next day they all fell down. This is half of the reason why nothing else is going to grow here. And as you can see, after the canopy's been taken away, most of this undergrowth has taken over. So what we're going to try and do now is to start cooler burns on the country, just to get rid of most of this undergrowth, and but at the same time not affect any of the bigger trees that are around here.
We're doing a burn here today, slow burn, trying to get a slow burn in here. Make a slow burn, cool burn. So this is how we want it, how the fire is burning, the cool burn is burning towards its own burn. And we're trying to, the wattle here will end up start dying and eventually dying and take over and end up burning off all the dead wattle. How the wattle doesn't like fire, so how the wattle's growing in there, eventually it'll just die off after all this fire and all the heat from this fire. So it doesn't matter if there's a lot of fuel on the ground, we can still manage it like how we got it here now today. This old bloke, Alex, been here for about 40 years now, and he's seen a lot of wildfires. He told us that he was fighting fire with buckets, him here and the old lady next door. And now we're trying to work in with our neighbours because they was pretty much confused about fire management, and hopefully us rangers will keep everything under control.
Okay, it's been two days now since we last done this burn. As you can see here, most of the understory has been eradicated, or all but. As you can see, most of the canopy hasn't been affected at all. We've still got ant plants and everything here, all the insects still doing their thing.
So we got also we got here an underplum from this tree here. Hasn't scorched this tree, and yeah, it's still thriving. Animals can still eat. Still plenty of shade up there through the canopy. So yeah, as Australia is like a very hot country, and we need our shade to shade all the ground to encourage the growth on the ground. So if you look around here, this is why we put the cold fire through. It burnt all the rubbish around it, and kept our beautiful kangaroo grass here. About 3 different species here, one kangaroo, another different species of grass here. Got the mat rush just here. You can eat that. Once all this rubbish is burnt and the land's cleared, and it gets its immunity system back, all this stuff will start growing all around, and that'll bring our wallabies and all the animals back into the bush.
Yeah, well, as you can see here, this is an ironwood tree. They're shooting up everywhere here since we did the burn. It'll eventually grow big like their mother. Ironwood tree, and live for 100 years like still today, you know. When we did the burn 3 months ago and didn't actually burn the parent trees, all the wildlife starting to come back again. As you can hear behind me, all the birds singing out. Yeah, if we can keep the program going, it'll take time and a lot of effort to get back where it was before, how the old people had it.
We've got a lot of new growth coming up, but it was not near as much as what was growing before. Now we've got a whole different diversity of plants, and these wattle will always come back. They're native as well. By doing these right fires here now, it'll even up the balance.
This is our first monitoring area. Every year we're going to be coming in, checking out this first, all the monitoring spot. The purpose of this monitoring point is the dead trees we got around us here needs to be get rid of. We'll come in every year, just monitoring every places, taking pictures and seeing how the results with the dead trees going.
We'll come to an end for our 2015 fire burn.
Yep, and now we're going to start monitoring from here onwards to show the benefits of what we are doing here firsthand.
And hopefully, down the track, we'll get this country back to the way it should have been, or it should be. But yeah, 2015, we'd like to say, see you from the Jabalbina Ranges.
See ya!
See ya!
See ya.